Alright guys, so I'm going to try and do my first video about my first weight loss and kind of just give you a little bit more of a detailed description of like how and why and when and all this. With a little bit of time that I have with my son bugging in the background. Anyways, for the most part I would say I had a normal, childhood. It wasn't until like later on that I gained it. So like as you can see, like I had always, been pretty active and thin until I had moved away from my cousins and it just you gravitate more towards the TV and being bored and eating out of boredom and it catches up to you. And here's my one friend. Like, we were always together. We did everything together. And there's that picture of that party. I told you I finally had a big house. If you've been watching my story, I talked about I finally had like moved into a big ass house and invited like almost everyone in school, and not very many people showed up. And you can basically tell I was like, not feeling this. But yeah, there's a time I was in karate too for a bit, and my mom thought that would help, with my weight, and I was into it for a while, but then I just kind of got bored with it. So yeah, I became an emotional eater. My mom didn't really spend too much time with me, and then my only friend, I like clinged on to her, so when she had other friends, it was hard because I felt pushed to the curb, and I noticed that my jealousy issues would definitely come out, not just with family, it's with friends. And so it wasn't until, like I said, that last bit of 8th grade that I was like, I need to get my shit into gear. Like, we're gonna be going to different high schools, and like these were the popular chicks. I thought, let me take a picture with them. You can clearly see my fat ass don't fit in, but I tried, and some of them seemed cool at first, but I don't really know. But when I did lose the weight, whew, let me tell you, I was feeling myself. And my grandma made sure to take pictures, and she had this fake ass wig. But yeah, so let's get to like details. Like, how did I lose the weight? Like, what did I do? Everybody wants to know. It wasn't, I wouldn't say that healthy. I was basically starving. I had 3 meals a day, every day, which was the same thing every day. It really did. It got to the point, I remember, where I almost wanted to throw up if I even saw an apple, because I would eat that every day for lunch. And I remember just biting it, and I thought, oh, I don't want another apple. I thought I needed to switch up my diet. And then I realized, I need to see how much I've lost. And, I lost quite a bit. And so, I started to try and feel myself. I wanted to, feel confident. Like, you can see, like, from what I used to be, that's not confident at all, Like I said, I only had really, like, 1 or 2 friends that really hung out with me and really, like, made me feel like a friend, like, invited me over to their house and whatnot. I didn't always have the best of clothes. Um, you know, times were always struggling and hard. But, yeah, I had the same consistent diet, which was oatmeal in the morning, and then I would have, you know, an apple for lunch, drinking nothing but water, and then a Michelin Lean Cuisine microwave dinner for dinner. And yeah, that was about it. And I did that for 3 months straight, and basically did it until I was sick of it. And I didn't realize how much I had lost, and while not knowing that much about weight loss, I was just trying to take the opportunity to, you know, embrace the moment. And, you know, my grandma was like, you know, let's take pictures, you look great. So she's the one behind all this right here, taking my pictures for me and making me, you know, all hyped. But it was it's a crazy feeling. It's you don't understand like how much attention you have, and then like the people that used to be all like, oh hey Ave, are just like, oh hi Ave, like what the hell, like why are you treating me like that, you know, like I thought we were cool. Well, now instead of the, you know, oh poor fat girl, I became the competition, you know. People started to see, you know, what beauty I really did have and the potential that I had. And although I knew it was there, it was hard to see it. But when you could actually put together the pieces, you know, you start to see parts of yourself that you never seen before. So this is just, I know I look like a dork in some of them. I'm just trying to share with you guys. Like, I was really trying to feel myself. Like, I'm, you know, 15, 14. I think I was 15. I just lost, you know, 61 pounds. About to go into high school. You know. And so I definitely wanted to embrace my journey and my change. And for my workout, I believe I was working out 4 to 6 times a week. I can't really remember, it's been long. Forgive me on that. And I was doing that Steve Harvey's Celebrity Fit Club Boot Camp workout, I think is what it was. And that's what I had been doing for my workout. So right after school, like, cause I'd walk home, and like where I'm at, it's like really hot. So I was like, you know, already warmed up. By the time I got home, it's hot. So I was like, let's just get to it. So I just did my workout as soon as I got home and got it all out the way and over with. And it was, it just worked out better that way for me, because then I just got it out of the way and got to rest for the rest of the day. But, yeah, Beyonce was definitely one of my idols. Somebody I definitely wanted to be when I grew up. But yeah, like, how do I explain it? Like, you go through all these changes not really knowing what to expect. And the sad thing is, I didn't realize, like, you know, that it doesn't stop there. You know, that's why eventually I ended up gaining the weight back. And So I'm hoping to like express and tell my story in hopes to, you know, show people like it doesn't have to be like that, and if you do, it's okay to get back up, even if it's your fourth or fifth time, you know, like me. Um, so yeah, that's my first weight loss journey. If you have any more questions or some stuff that I missed, maybe I'm kind of like trying to get through it because I'm trying to just record this on my mom's lunch break while she chills with my son. And it seems like I feel like I can't get things done. You know, he's in his terrible twos right now, so he's just like he's into everything. And you know, with COVID BS going on, we haven't been able to go out and do as much. So he's just kind of going stir crazy, and which I understand. And so I'm just trying to get this video up and loaded for you guys. But yeah, I would have to say definitely my weight gain in the first round was, being neglected. I didn't have a father growing up. My mom being to herself and in her room with her depression and her struggles and not really having anyone to lean on for advice. So it was tough. So the first weight loss, I had to gear up. I had to suit up. I was sick of it. I was tired of seeing my classmates talk about making out or they're dating so and so, or and I'm like, I haven't even gotten my first kiss yet. I can't even get anybody to look at me, like. And I thought, we're going to be going to different schools. Like, I've been going to this school for years. Like, now we're going to a big ass school. And so, I really had to put into some thought. And so, going to a new high school, these people didn't know that I was fat or anything like that. So that was even better. And, I didn't know more than any of them. I only know 4 people prior to coming here. And so it was great to get the overall experience and understand, how far I've come the first time around. But if you would like, let me know in the comments, if there's any questions or concerns that maybe I've missed out on. And then I'll talk about my second weight loss. Thanks, guys.